The Boston Red Sox. I want you guys to go down below right now. Tell me, what's your favorite stadium other than your own home team? Obviously, I'm a Philly kid. I love going to Phillies games. There's nostalgia every time I walk in that building. But outside of Philly, Fenway Park is by far, for me, the most amazing stadium I've ever been in any sport. You can just like feel the history when you walk through the door. You can tell how old everything is, but there's this like beauty to it. It's not an ugly old, it's an amazing old. I love that place. Camden Yards is a close third for me, but Fenway Park is just, Sweet Caroline is a moment that everyone needs to experience if you're a baseball fan. So today we're going to talk a little bit about these Red Sox. Again, as usual, doing these American League teams is a little tough because there's no DH on Diamond Dynasty. There's a good chance Benintendi is going to be in left, Jackie Bradley Jr. is going to be in center, and JD Martinez is going to DH. So the outfield may look a little bit different on opening day, but for the sake of getting JD Martinez in the lineup, we're going to slide Benintendi in the center field. We're going to put JD Martinez in left. We'll go JD, Benintendi, and Mookie Betts. Infield's going to be Devers, Xander Bogaerts, Dustin Pedroia, and Hanley Ramirez on first. The catcher position's a little sketchy. Christian Vasquez, Sandy De Leon, and they also have Blake Swihart. So they have three guys, none of which are really all that good, but all three have potential, in my opinion. Someone needs to step up and take that job. The Red Sox have a really good team, yet the most important position on the field is where they lack a little bit, and they need to fix that ASAP if they want to compete with the Yankees this year. One of these guys either has to step up or they have to go out and make a move. You can't be a World Series contender with a bad catcher, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I do think this lineup's going to be really, really good. Their farm system isn't the greatest right now. They have moved a few guys over the last few years. Devers he called up. Benintendi has been called up in the last few years. So they're like top prospects over the last couple of seasons. They've either traded those guys away or they've called them up. So right now, I think Jake Groom's their top prospect. He looks really good. But outside of that, they're not exact. I wouldn't say they have a very deep farm system, but they have a really good and really young lineup, so it really shouldn't matter that much. Their starting rotation as well is really good. Obviously, they have Chris Sale. He's an elite #1 ace in this league. David Price is their #2. If they could get the Tampa Bay David Price to go into that 2 slot behind Chris Sale, that's a lethal 1-2 combo. I mean, that's up there with the Noah Syndergaard, Jacob deGrom combos, the Justin Verlander, Dallas Keuchel combos, like the Kershaw-Greinke combo from a couple years ago. If David Price can pitch like David Price, that may be the best 1-2 in the league. Rick Porcello is a Cy Young, and he's their 3. Drew Pomerantz, one of the most underrated pitchers in the league. And then in their 5th spot, they actually have 2 guys that are injured right now. Stephen Wright and Eduardo Rodriguez are both a little bit banged up, both of which may not be healthy at the start of the season. But between those 2 guys, they're either going to do a 6-man rotation or one of those 2 is going to get that 5th spot. So Stephen Wright, Eduardo Rodriguez, they're in the 5. I do have Stephen Wright in there, though, for that knuckleball cheese. The bullpen, kind of top-heavy. Craig Kimbrell, Carson Smith, Tyler Thornburg. Thornburg's another guy who might be a little bit banged up at the beginning of the season. Joe Kelly's a fireballer. And then you got 3 common guys. Matt Barnes, Heath Hembree, and Brandon Workman. This is not going to be their bullpen on opening day, as usual. The back end of these bullpens it's hard to get perfect accuracy on the back end of a bullpen. Guys are competing for jobs as we speak in spring training, and they're definitely going to want to get at least 1, maybe 2 lefties in this bullpen. But based off their depth chart and who I have on my team right now, we're going to go with Matt Barnes, Heath Hembree, and Brandon Workman. Combo them with Joe Kelly, Thornburg, Carson Smith, Craig Kimbrell. The lineup, we're going to go Pedroia, Bogaerts, Mookie, Benintendi, JD Martinez, Rafael Devers, Hanley Ramirez, and Christian Vasquez. But again, guys, remember, Jackie Bradley Jr. more than likely is going to be in center field with somebody like JD Martinez DHing. So this could be a little bit different depending on how you go. I did have JD Martinez in the 4 hole at first, but righty, 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 righty to start off the lineup just looked a little bit rough for me. So I'm going to slide Benintendi into that cleanup spot, and we'll surround him with Mookie Betts and JD Martinez. They may even go that route on opening day, because that would be really good for Benintendi, who I think is primed to have a huge breakout year this season. I think Benintendi might hit 30 dingers, bat 300. The kid's swing is precious, is a precious swing. I want to see him rake this year. Putting him in the middle of a lineup around guys like Mookie Betts and JD Martinez, you're going to get the best out of him in a situation like that. On the bench, you got Jackie Bradley Jr., Eduardo Nunez, Brock Holt, Mitch Moreland, and Sandy Leon. This is a really good bench. Mitch Moreland's, he's not great or anything, but he's solid. Eduardo Nunez is not a bench player. He might end up getting moved. He needs to be in a lineup somewhere. I almost feel bad for him. And then Jackie Bradley Jr., of course, is more than likely going to be in center field. So that's the Red Sox. Comment, feel free to light me up down below if you disagree with anything. I know you Red Sox fans aren't as lethal as the Yankee fans who tried to tear me up in the last video. But have at it. Go ahead. Okay, as usual, we're playing a stacked bomb squad. For anyone who's curious why I don't do real life Diamond Dynasty anymore, this is pretty much why. I put these silver team builds together and I gotta play teams like this. It's totally unfair. But 98 Klubers on the mound. We have Pomerantz. Oh, let's try and keep this win streak alive. Hey, and it's a 12-0 BR guy. Uh-oh. We're playing a stacked squad, and he's a beast. That's not a good combo. Nice play. Whew, I thought that was going to get over his head. That would have been in the gap. That might have been 3. Ground ball. Look, Pedroia. Let somebody else play. Dustin. And he tried to go to Dustin again, but found the hole out to right field. He's got a runner on with 2 out. It's almost impossible to get Corey Seager out in this game. And in comes Mike Schmidt. Oh my lord. It's not where you want that pitch. Alright, we're starting to get a little bit wild here. Go back to the changeup. Good spot. Got him! He went! Sit down! Run! Ah! We were on top of it. Kluber's sinker is insane. Good pitch. Yep. It's a good sinker. He's kind of overthrowing the sinker right now, but he's locating well, so really it's working out for him. Mookie! Let's go! Run! Nah, we gotta stay at first. Short field out there and left. Get through. Wow, it kicked off the mound. Don't you hate when that happens? Well, we got a runner on. We both have a hit. Nothing to show for it. 3-1. Come on, man. The whole pitch is in the strike zone. What is going on? Dustin Pedroia! All by himself. Take it off. Pomerantz has a little bit of a slow delivery. He's got to go back, though. Strong throw. Strong throw. No chance. All right, 2 down. Got the runner on first. We can just worry about the batter. And that batter is Beltran. Just going to walk him, pitch to Kluber. Screw it. Might as well. I'm not taking any chances. Beltran's kind of got to get a 2-run lead on 1 swing. We're pitching to Kluber. Look at that. That might actually have been a base hit if he didn't steal. But since he stole, we had to break. The middle infielder's breaking towards the bag. Pedroia made the play. If we would have gave up an RBI single to Kluber, I would have probably quit. Not really. Devers. The pitch. But that's a screamer. That's going to be 2-bagger for Devers. There's our first extra base hit of the game. I like it. Runner in scoring position with 1 down. Hanley, no! No! The top spin line out. We almost went right back to the same gap. That would have scored. Look at that swing, coach. Come on. Get through there. Do we test them? I don't think we do. Nope. Get down, get down, get down, get down. In there. All right, we have second and third, 2 outs, but Pomerantz is up. Oh, no. Crap. Dang, man, that Hanley line out killed us. Get through! Let's go! Let's go! A RBI single for Drew Pomerantz. Yes! Now we got runners on the corners for Pedroia. Let's go. We threw the sinker up and in. Don't do that. Don't do that. Pedroia is going to ground out to shortstop for the second time this game, but the damage is done. Drew Pomerantz. 4 hits through 2. We're up 1-0. Mookie! Singles out the center. go. Going straight to third. First to third. We were stealing on the play. Gonna keep Mookie at third. Runners on the corners with 1 out. I like it. A little hit and run action with 1 out with Benintendi up. I always need a base knock. That's not gonna work. Oh no! 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 Left him stranded. Pitcher spot. It's not where I wanted it, but I think we're gonna get there. JD Martinez hawks it. Come on, man. We're not gonna do this right now. We've been throwing a gem. It's a 1-0 game. We're gonna do this right now. He completely airballed. Got him! Come on, one more. Who's up next? This creative player. I gotta pitch to Votto. Sucks we don't have any lefties on this team. And of course, his first run of the game is going to be a guy who got on because of an error. Unreal. Get him at first at least. We are tied because of an error. Get down the line, Devers. That's how you earn an extra base hit right there. Earned, not given. That sinker down and away like you have been all game. Got it. Go to third. I was hoping he threw it to third base. All right, he gets the out at first, but we got a runner on third now with 1 out. Vasquez up. I'm going to do a suicide squeeze. Screw it. Yes, sir. I don't care. I never do that, and I don't feel bad because he scored on an error. Oh, that ball's crushed. Get out. Oh, it's off the top of the monster. Left fielder didn't play it right, so we're going to go to second. That's going to be a double off the top of the wall with 2 outs. I think what, our 11th or 12th hit of the game? Insane. Now we're another base hit away. We almost hit a home run on that. I'm actually upset. That should have been a digger. Get down the line. Stay fair. Stay fair. It's foul by a bunch. That's back-to-back swings. We just missed a home run. Come on. Make an error. You owe me one. All right, we'll consider ourselves even at this point since I suicide squeezed him, but I really don't feel bad about it. I should have brung Joe Kelly in. I made a mistake. Let's get Thornburg warmed up. Crap, I got to pitch to his creative player with a common pitcher. This is not smart. Come on, game! Are we serious? Another error? Come on! It went right over his glove. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie! Let's go change up down in the 1-0 count. Uh-oh, we hung it. Strong throw. Dustin Pedroia does it all. Oh, I'm sorry, we were in the shift. That was Xander Bogaerts. I thought we were shifted the other way. Xander Bogaerts up the middle. 6 outs away from a dub. Whew, power swinging. Yes, sir. Whew, if we contact swung or X swung, that probably would have been a ground out. Since we power swung, we got to sneak it by him. So another 2-out base hit. We've been doing it all game long. Go down and away again. Go down and away again. Wrap the foul pole. It's going to stay in the yard. We have 12 base hits and only 2 runs, and we have just missed a handful of meatballs. All right, Josh Donaldson off the bench. We do have him in an 0-1 count, though. We got the quick pitch in, because if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Please stay in the yard. Just stay in the yard. I'll take the double. The thing, it went from the Red Sox logo to gone. I'm depressed. Instantly depressed. Instantly depressed. That's a perfect sinker. If we can put that in the same spot over and over again, I'll never do anything with it. Unbelievable. He completely chopped that straight into the dirt and somehow found the way. Oh, this happens so much, man. The late inning bounces never go my way. Hit a home run in the row 1 of the monster. Come on, let's go. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Got him. Let's go. We're still tied. There's been 21 hits in this game. Good pitch. I was looking for it too, but thought it was a cutter. I thought I was going to break in off the plate. Get out. Get out. Get out. Let's go! I just called it. We just needed some air under it. We got the cutter. We put it over the gut. Now we're just 3 outs away from a W now. Get through. Hanley Ramirez down the other way with a single. Let's just keep the train moving. Thankfully, we had Hanram moving on that, or it would have been a double play ball. But we get the runner in the scoring position now. We're going to take Joe Kelly out. And I think we're going to hit Eduardo Nunez. Why not? Swing it, Eduardo. Not a good hack. Not a good hack at all. Now we need to base it out of Dustin Pedroia if we're going to get that insurance run. And Dustin Pedroia, grounders all over the place, both defensively, and I think that was his 3rd ground out of the game. But we get the lead back, 3 outs, and we get a dub. Let's just 3 outs. 3 easy outs. That's all we need, just 3 outs. Now it's tough though, because Kimbrel's only got 3 pitches. He's very predictable. But Pedroia, once again, he doesn't want to let anyone else play. Elevate. Good pitch. Oh, he's lucky he even made contact with that. That's at his chin. He was very late, and it jammed him. Go back to the curve. Oh, no, it hung. Oh, we got lucky. We got lucky. He totally missed that pitch. That was a hanger and a half. That had home run written all over it. Jam him. Jam him. Let's go. Is that ball game? Did we just catch another dub against the God Squad? Did we just beat another one? Another one with a silver starter on the mound. Drew Pomeranz pitched a gem. Devers gets player of the game honors. He got that late inning home run. Devers went 3 for 4. Benintendi went 3 for 4. Christian Vasquez went 2 for 3. Drew Pomeranz was 2 for 2 with an RBI. That thumbs up down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. We're going to finish the AL East this week. MLB 18 is only 17 days away. Or yeah, MLB 18 is 17 days away. And I think I have like 13 more of these. So I might start pumping them out daily. Hit thumbs up if you would enjoy that down below. I'm out. Planning on the comments for this video to be dramatic no matter what. It's always fun dealing with Yankee fans, good or bad. 2 things I do want to talk about before we get into the juicy stuff. First things first, I do not have the postseason Didi Gregorius. I know there's a diamond version. Those of you that followed this channel all through MLB 17, you know Didi's one of my favorite players on this game.